That sounds like bad news, and I got bad news to bring you. Shortly
Oh,
after
God.
returning from injury,
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
Neymar has been sidelined due to a torn hamstring. Al Hilal recently announced.
That's disappointing. I mean, Neymar when he's playing is fun. He's good. He's really good. Like I mean, I think he got weighed his career got weighed down with the questions of is he the best ever? Could he blah blah blah? It's just like let's just shut up and enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like I just it's sad. It's sad to see. I was sad to see him go to Saudi. And
The thing that kind of bugs me a little bit with the situation, especially with now with a lot of professionals, like they're going to the, when they're like on top of their game, they just tend to go to like the Saudi league for whatever reason, or they drop down.
Well, there's a reason. There's a lot of zeros.
There's a lot of zeros, but I mean, I remember back in the day, man, if you were good, you were staying up in the highest level possible. Not so much anymore.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Did we? That's the question. Do we like? Here we go. Big idea question for both of you. Do we want the Neymars of the world to go to Saudi/MLS earlier and like make these leagues a little bit more fun, or do we need to see Neymar go from Barca to PSG and then to Wolfsburg and then to Nice and then to maybe West Ham? Do we need to see that, or would we rather see the former?
Well, something needs to happen first. And it kind of already has been happening. It's the Champions League kind of just hasn't felt as important lately. It's still a great tournament. It's still fun. Yeah. It's still an amazing tournament. It's still probably one of the best soccer tournaments in the world. Probably the best soccer tournament outside of FIFA World Cup. But there's something missing, and it's lost a little bit of its luster. I don't know if it's just because they lost Messi and Ronaldo.
It lost its mystique.
I think you guys are burying the lead. I think Champions League is balls now, dude. The format sucks.
Well, and because of that opens the door for players to maybe think about leaving Europe a little earlier. Maybe they're like, you know what? All right, they're 31. They're like, all right, I don't need to run after that Champions League bullshit anymore. I'm going to go over to MLS. I'm going to wreck MLS, go play for my national team.
Let's get an MLS Cup and a CCC.
Yeah, and wreck MLS. Have a nice little summer in Miami, maybe, or in sunny California.
Miami.
During the vacation time you got, even if you're like in Kansas City, even if you're in Chicago, even if you're in the Midwest, what have you, find ways. And then you enjoy that, and you play out a huge little subset of your career, 3-4 years at top flight football. Because, man, these are still some top flight players that we're talking about trying to get, right? And that becomes possible under that type of scenario. And we are kind of entering that scenario.
Well,
if we are going to lure a player of such caliber as Mo Salah to Chicago Fire.
Oh, right. Well, I have a serious question about Neymar specifically. Let's say 4 to 6 weeks from now, Neymar comes back to work. He plays okay. Nothing to write home about. We don't hear about him, but he's playing and some goals go in and stuff and some assists, right? At this point in his career, with as fragile as he's been, do you take a fly? Like, if you get a chance at Neymar, do you take it?
Wouldn't you think he's probably going to prioritize? He's going to prioritize his Brazilian playing career probably more so if he's still involved with that. Like, if he's got a World Cup to go and win, you better believe we're going to see the Shaqiri experience all over again.
I was going to say that. Yeah, you're going to see the Brazilian Shaqiri show up again.
Okay, so you guys don't want that smoke.
No. I mean, he'll be.
Yeah,
he'll be cool. He'll be cool for that 1 year because it's like he's Neymar. We'll be excited for a year, and then by next year we'll probably be pissed off that we signed him, kind of like Shaqiri.
Yeah, but 0% he's going to do that to Chicago because 0% he's coming to Chicago.
Oh no, he'll go play.
He'll go to New York before he comes to Chicago. He'll go to LA before he goes to New York. He's going to Miami, number 1, but. Let's move to the next tab.
Or do you mean Jersey?
No. Oh, Jersey.
Jersey.
To Jersey.
But that brings me to Yankee Stadium.
And Yankee Stadium. Speaking of Yankee Stadium, and I'm actually have nothing to do with Yankee Stadium at all, but actually has to do with Neymar. Neymar's move is impossible. due to MLS rules.
Well, yeah, no kidding. I mean, how are you gonna fit Neymar with Messi, with Suarez, with freaking Busquets, with who else am I missing? How are you gonna move
Jordi Alba.
Jordi Alba? Like, dude, at that point, it's like border. Like, if Miami isn't doing something under the table, then someone's getting underpaid.
I don't know, James. I don't know how James feels, but I'll say this: if Neymar wants to go to Miami and play with all of these very famous friends, and your league has a rule that prohibits it,
It's a stupid rule.
then your league is wrong. Change the rule.
Yeah, it's a stupid rule then.
Oh man,
It's an
It's a
absolute
it's a
stupid
salary.
rule.
It's a salary cap rule, guys. That's all it is. It's
Boo.
salary cap.
Zlatan had to deal with it. He had to get viciously
Yeah, they had to
underpaid.
get rid of Gio dos Santos.
And they still had to viciously underpay and, cook the books a little bit on Zlatan because they would, got him money in other ways, I'm sure. Sponsorships and all that. But so
They promised to protect him from Gucci Onyewu.
yeah, but so long story short, yeah, Neymar to Miami isn't possible under the current MLS rules, but like you just said, change
Rules are
them.
made to be broken, baby.
Yeah. Let's freaking
You
go.
know, Garber's gonna like try to get Neymar here at whatever cost. He's gonna make up his own. He's gonna make
It'll
up
be
a rule.
Commissioner, you get a commissioner's pick at DP.
Yeah, there you go. MLS supplemental commissioner.
Yeah, they'll turn it into
Supplemental.
a draft. There'll be envelopes everywhere.
Miami gets the blue envelope. Everybody else gets the white one. Whoever.
Oh
That's
my
how they
gosh.
play it off.
Wait.
It's going to be the Patrick Ewing draft all over again.
So wait, is that the percentage of games he played those seasons?
Oh, shit. We're not supposed to be watching this.
We're not watching it. It's not actually happening.
It's not actually happening. Oh, you're right. We aren't. I'm not showing it. So yeah, that is what percentage of games played: 13% in 2024, 9% in 2023, 58% in 2022. This guy's got he plays less games than Chicharito.
Oh goodness gracious!
You know what? He's a liability at this point.
He is, but man, I still
You know what?
On it.
I've seen players that they'll play like they won't play for like 2 years and then out of nowhere they go uninjured for like the next 3. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's wild. I mean,
Whoa, his last goal with Halal, October 3rd, 2023.
damn.
You know what? He's up there in age too, though. Like he's 32. It's at that point.
He's
It's
32. He's not up there in age.
yeah, he's kind of up there in age, bro. Like if
Yeah,
he's injury prone, at 32,
It ain't going away.
it's gonna get worse.
And the best ability is
No, your
availability.
knees, they get better. They get better.
Oh yeah.
No, they don't get younger.
No.
What? I'm saying that, and I told you guys I have to start training to be able to mosh at this concert.
There you go.
And speaking of training, our trainers are coming around the corner and saying we're going to take a quick break right here on Enemies of the Fire. We'll be right back with a lot more.